Hello out there in YouTube land. My name is Dika. I am a 45-year-old normal guy who's starting a YouTube channel. It's going to be about hunting and fishing and the outdoors and everything that I enjoy in between. All the content is going to be around my hunting experiences and my stories and tips and tactics and fishing largemouth bass in freshwater and the ocean. And I've got nothing scripted here, so I've got some bullet points and I'm just going to read off them. I'm still learning, getting comfortable with the camera here, but I have so much to share. It's going to be great, and I can't wait to get started. So this is my intro to let you know what I'm going to be doing and what my channel is going to be about. So let you know. Like I said, my name's Dika. I named the channel Dika's Adventures. I'm 45 years old. I'm a normal guy. I go to work every day. I have a wonderful wife. I have a supportive family. I have a cat and I have a dog, and that's about it. But my passion is hunting and fishing and being outside and just enjoying it as much as I possibly can. I'm going to gear a lot of my stories and my experiences towards the beginner. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert in any way, shape, or form, and I don't claim to be. But that being said, I'm past the beginner stage. So hopefully, if people are beginning and they're just frustrated and they're not doing well, my goal is to get them not to quit and to continue, because we all have to kind of pay our dues and we all have to learn at our own pace. Some people pick it up really quick. I was not one of those people. I just enjoyed being outside, so I just kept persevering and things gradually came. So the type of hunter I am, I'm a meat hunter. I hunt for meat. I don't hunt for trophy. I don't hunt for big bucks. I don't hunt for other people's approval. I hunt to fill the freezer and have food that I can share with my friends and my family and just enjoy it. And it's provided by Mother Nature. And if you've ever tried venison, it is absolutely wonderful. Don't get me wrong. I like a trophy like everybody else. So if I catch a big fish, I'm going to brag about it, and I'm going to take a picture with my phone, and I'm going to put it on Facebook, and I'm going to put it on YouTube, and I'm going to brag all about it, say I caught this giant fish, and be happy about it. Same thing with a deer. If a big giant buck comes through, I'm certainly going to try to shoot it. I'm not going to sort of shy away from it, and I'm going to brag about it. And with a big deer, I'll probably get it taxidermied, and I'll hang it on my wall too. Oh, excuse me, I got an itch. But that being said, I hunt for meat. So you'll see some of my experiences. Some of the deer that I shoot are 2 years old, and they taste wonderful. Some of them are 1 year old, and they taste absolutely wonderful. Some of them are a little older. I have not shot a lot of trophies. So you'll learn, you'll see my stories, and you'll see my channel, and that's just what I'm about. All right, what else do we got here? What I hunt. So I hunt white-tail deer. That is the main passion of everything. What we hunt, where I hunt around here is predominantly the suburbs. We are basically in people's backyards. A lot of the parcels of land that we have permission to go on, a lot of the public lands, they are in people's backyards. There are some town forests where you can get miles from people's home, but where I hunt, I have stands or blinds, or I have harvested deer less than 1,000 feet from people's homes. And I have permission to be there, a lot of them. On private property I have permission to be there, but anyway, that's a whole nother story. White-tailed deer, process it all myself as much as I can. On occasion, I will take it to a butcher if I have to, but for the most part, I try to process all my wild game myself. What else? I hunt snapping turtle. The shell just turns into a trophy for the most part, but I process them all myself. I hunt wild turkey, the absolutely wonderful bird. It tastes really, really good. What else? And I hunt gray squirrel as much as I can. The problem with gray squirrel is it overlaps deer season. So if I'm not having a very successful deer season, then I'm probably not going to hunt gray squirrel. That's it. I think deer season ends on December 31st, and I think squirrel season ends on like January 2nd. So there's one day that you cannot hunt deer. So if you want to hunt squirrel where I am, then you got to do it during deer season. I have some new things that I'm going to try this year. I am going to try crab, I'm going to try catfish, and I'm going to try trout. I live near the ocean, within 15-20 minutes of the ocean. So crab, hopefully we can do that. I'm going to either do it with snares or with traps. We'll see. We'll see, and you'll see too. You'll see my experiences. I'm not sure if I'm going to be successful or not, but I'm going to try it. Every year I try something new. Last year I tried, actually 2 years ago I tried the snapping turtles, and I barely did snapping turtles last year. I still had some meat left over. Catfish I'm going to try. I have never had catfish in my life. The native catfish to this area is bullhead catfish. They're not very big. You'd have to catch a bunch of them. And I could probably travel within 50 to 100 miles to get channel catfish, next state over, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to do that, but I'm certainly going to try bullhead catfish and go from there. And trout, I love trout. There's many places in the area that stock trout. So, as I said before, I am no expert in any way, shape, or form. I have been hunting deer for about 10 years, and turtle for three years now, and squirrel off and on for about 3 or 4 years. Fishing, I have been fishing my whole life. I usually fish out of a kayak, freshwater, largemouth bass. I did it kind of competitively for a little bit, but it just wasn't for me. I will do the occasional tournament, but I put way too much pressure on myself, and it really took the fun out of it for me. I enjoy being on my kayak, just sitting out there and fishing, and if I catch something, that's great. If I don't catch something, that's equally as great. The fish I catch was a bonus. This year, maybe I'll try to eat them. I heard they taste absolutely horrible, but who knows? Maybe it's in the preparation. I'll give it a shot. Those are the new things I'm going to try this year. Like I said, I'm going to gear towards beginners. I know when I was a beginner, I got so frustrated with fishing and with hunting, and I think I hunted 3 or 4 years before I even shot a deer. So it's just so frustrating. So hopefully I can lessen the learning curve for a lot of beginners out there, and they can have some early success and not get frustrated and not quit ultimately. There's so many people that need to get out there, enjoy the outdoors, enjoy the ability to hunt for food when we don't need food. We don't need food in this country. So to go out there and be able to hunt for food at your own leisure, I think that's a wonderful opportunity. I'm going to share some tips and tactics that I have, but I don't know. I don't know. My way is not the best. My way is the best for me. So maybe something you can learn from me and you put it in your arsenal, and then you repeat it and try it. If it doesn't, then you move on and you try something else. We are supposed to have fun out there. What I would like you to do, if at all possible, I would like you to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try to put 2 to 3 videos out a week, and I think that'll give enough content for people to move on and learn things. If you could subscribe and like, I think it will help immensely. It'll help so much. If I can build a little bit of a following and get some people to really view my content, and it'd be even better if they enjoy it. So like, subscribe. There's a bell there. You can hit that, and any new videos that I come up with, or I post, you're going to get one. Okay? The types of things that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to share all my stories, all my experiences from hunting and fishing. I'm going to talk about the first deer I ever shot and the first bass I ever caught. I'm going to talk about my kayak. I'm going to talk about all the equipment that I use, all the hunting equipment. There's tons and tons of hunting equipment, and I'm going I'm going to do reviews on the ones that I use, or the ones that I've used in the past, and maybe they didn't work for me, and I'm going to tell you why. Fishing, there are more lures out there than you can shake a stick at. So there is a saying about fishing lures that sometimes a lure catches more fishermen than it does fish. I'm going to show you what I've learned, what I know. And like I said, I'm not the best. I don't know. I know what works for me, so I'm going to try to pick a lure, show you what I did with it, and show you that it worked for me, or tell you that it didn't work for me, and you can take it from there. Maybe it needed to be fished a different way, and I didn't fish it the right way. We'll see. I'm going to go over my butchering and my processing of all the meat, and that'll give you an idea of maybe if you want to start it yourself. I'm not a certified butcher. I butcher some deer right on the back of my tailgate if I have to, if that's the only means that I have. Tailgate of my truck, excuse me. What else am I going to do? I'm going to do, like I said, equipment. I'm going to do some product reviews. And it's all unbiased opinions, so to speak. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm not paid to do anything. I'm doing this out of my own time. I want to share my experiences with people. I want to talk about my day in the woods. I want to bring a camera with me when I go shed hunting and just talk to you. And hopefully you can learn something or pick up something that you didn't know, or just something to help you in the woods or on the lake or on the pond or whatever it is that you're doing, and hopefully you can enjoy it. Ultimately, I just want to share my approach. And I think that's all I got. I'm going to try to give you a little glimpse of my life and the passions that I enjoy. And like I said, if you could like and subscribe and ring the bell, all of it would be wonderful. Thank you very much for listening to me. I'm going to come out with more videos. By the way, you're probably going to see videos of my encounters too. So I bring my phone with me almost everywhere that I go, and you're going to see a deer that I saw turkey hunting, or an owl while I was out, or a fox. I have a video up right now of a fox that I pulled over on the side of the road and I decided to talk to it. All my encounters of animals, and you're probably going to see my wonderful little beagle named Cookie. I love her, and she's very cute, and you're going to see lots of videos of her too. But otherwise, it's going to be hunting and fishing and my passions in life. All right? So you be well, and I'll see you soon, and I'm going to get some more videos out. Thanks.